Hey everybody, did you miss me? You know who I am, Steve Cheats, my new YouTube channel, and welcome to retaking my very first live stream show. Today is Saturday, December 6th, 2025, and the weather right now is a partly cloudy day here in Colorado, PA, and I'm here in this house here in Colorado, PA, Pennsylvania. This is a 3-bedroom house, and this is my room where I'm at right now. Jesse's room is over there. Sky's room over here. Downstairs, we have the living room, the kitchen, and the basement. And there's a bathroom in there as well. And we're going to have some fun here today as we get ready to sing some great country music songs from your favorite country music artists. And we're going to have some also fun here with some great Christmas songs since the month of December has arrived. And we're really going to have some fun talking to some guest stars, like one of my favorite guest stars I first heard of, like Bruce Harvey. He's the one from his own YouTube channel. And we're going to have some fun also talking to Art Wildman, Michael Songs, and Patrick, and even Patrick from Half Cheetah Will View channel, and Midwest Tale. We got Killer Deal. We got Killer Deer. Over the West Side, Backyard Trucker, Canadian Fishing Musical, Charles Galberg, Cool Ranch Dorito, Dan Greenlee, Doug and Ava, Geezer Gary, and we got a new star named Scott Southern, and we're also going to talk to some Slick Six Guns, and we're going to talk to Joe Nillman, and some other great favorite guest stars. I hope everybody's having a good day here on this beautiful and chilly day here in the month of December, and it's going to be a fun day here. And behind me, as you can see, we have the American flag behind me. And Slick Six Guns' dad had passed out, and I'm terribly sorry about what happened here. But we're sure going to miss Slick Six Guns' dad. But hope everybody's having a good day here. And we're going to have some fun here. And the first song I'm probably going to be doing is one of my first song I first heard of when I was back in 1995. And but first of all, I'm going to send a link for some of the favorite guest stars who want some of the favorite YouTube guest stars wants to be joining in. And as you can see, there's a link on the chat that any favorite guest stars of mine would like to come on up and joining in and have a little karaoke fun. And and December 12th, that's Friday, a new movie is coming to Colorado, PA movie theater. And the one that I'm going to see is one of the great man himself who plays the Grinch by the name of Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is a star who played The Mask, and he also played Dr. Eggman in Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is one of the classic Sega Genesis video game. And I first heard of that video game. And Sega Genesis is one of the first games that I first played of. And Xbox One is still one of my favorite games to play. And I played so many video games on the Xbox One system. And as you can see, and I got this cowboy shirt I got for my birthday. And even these jeans. And even this guitar here. It's the B21 guitar. One of the greatest guitars that you've seen. And this is a strap to it as well. So far, I don't see anyone on the chat here. And I got this white cowboy hat. And the first karaoke country song I'm gonna do, since I really don't know how to play this guitar here, and we're gonna get started by doing a little Alan Jackson's classic #1 hit song, and it goes like this: The snow is falling, it's Christmas Eve, presents are wrapped under the tree. Is there one for me? I only want you for Christmas, babe. I don't need nothing else. I only want you for Christmas, baby. Tie a ribbon around to yourself. Oh, tie a ribbon around yourself. I ain't gonna write no letter, send north to the pole. It's what I want to miss you. Saint Nick don't need to know. I only want you for Christmas, babe. I don't need nothing else. I only want you for Christmas, baby. Tie a ribbon around to yourself. Oh, tie a ribbon around yourself. So put on your Christmas stockings. I'll find that mistletoe. Let's get into the holiday spirits. Honey, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I only want you for Christmas, babe. I don't need nothing else. I only want you for Christmas, baby. Tie a ribbon around to yourself. Oh, tie a ribbon around yourself. Yeah. The first song that Alan Jackson did was on that album called Honky Tonk Christmas. And another thing about that song is when Alan Jackson in that album does a little, with the help of Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks are hilarious characters. They did a little help with Alan Jackson. And then this funny song that I want to try it out for you right now. One of the best songs that he did with the Chipmunks is called Santa's Coming in the Pickup Truck. I mean, that song is hilarious. So anyway, it goes like this. Well, I've been sort of worried about Santa Claus this year, 'cause we live way down south and it didn't snow down here. But I'm telling you not to worry, 'cause I just got the word. Everybody listen closely, and I'll tell you what I heard. Santa's coming in a pickup instead of his trusty sleigh. He'll have a truck instead of a reindeer to carry him on his way. 'Cause the weatherman have some problems. He couldn't get snow, you see. Santa's gonna come in a pickup truck when he visits you and me. Yeah, that's a funny song right there. And yes, that first song was the funniest song that I first heard when Alan Jackson did a duet with the Chipmunks. And I believe another funny song that I first heard of is when Bill Engvall does a little Christmas version of Here's Your Sign. And I do know that Here's Your Sign joke well. And I think I do know it, and it goes like this. I took my son to the mall today to see Santa Claus. The woman lying behind me says, "Hey, is that Santa Claus up there?" I said, "No, ma'am, that's a Kenny Rogers stunt double. Here's your sign." The other day at the bar, we had to go over our doors. I was walking out the store. The man stopped me and says, "Hey, you gonna hang it on your door?" I said, "No, sir, it's a Christmas toilet seat cover. Comes at you from Martha Stewart. Here's your sign." I don't throw Christmas lights on my house. You don't kind of blink on and off. My neighbor goes over and says, hey, Bill, how do you know to blink on and off like that? I said, I got my son inside, plugging, unplugging, plugging, unplugging. Here's your sign. I took my family to a Christmas tree the other night. When we walked on that lot, this guy walked up and says, hey, y'all hear about a Christmas tree? I said, no, sir, my son's going to go to the bathroom. These trees look really inviting. The other night, my family and I walked through a neighborhood looking at all the Christmas decorations. When we came upon this house, it had a major seat. Now it's this whole group of people looking at it. When I overhear this one guy say, hey, are those three wise men? I said, no, sir, that's ZZ Top doing a Farman concert. And finally, my wife and I were at a grocery store the other day, and I heard a woman ask the clerk, do you know what time that mass started Christmas Eve? And the holiday spirit walked over to say, here's your sign. Happy holidays, everybody. Bill Engvall was one of the greatest comedy guy I first heard of. And Jeff Foxworthy is also another comedian. And he also does a Redneck 12 Days of Christmas.
Steven.
Redneck 12 Days of Christmas is another great song here. And Redneck 12 Days of Christmas is another great funny song right here. And I think I first heard of the Redneck 12 Days of Christmas.
Do not let the fucking cat out.
Excuse me for a minute, folks.
I told you guys not to order fucking food. Muffin.
Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, Redneck 12 Days of Christmas is another great comedy song I first heard of with a redneck guy, Jeff Foxworthy. And he's another great comedian star. And I think I'm going to try a little part of the 12 Days of Christmas song. 12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation, 8 table dancers, 7 packs of Red Men, 6 cans of Spam, woo! 4 Big Mud tires, 3 shotgun shells, 2 hunting dogs, and some parts to a Mustang GT. That's a great one right there. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day here. And anyway, this guitar here is black. And the model of the name of the guitar is B21. B21 is a great guitar. And it's black. And I'm going to try one of the great Brooks and Dunn's Christmas song here. And one of the great Brooks and Dunn song I first heard of on Christmas version, it was called It Won't Be Christmas Without You. And I think I know this well. It goes like this. Trees in the corner, the fire's burning bright, shadows are dancing in the pale candlelight. Life should be a rainbow, but it's blue. It won't be Christmas without you. I wrapped up all your presents, wrote my name on every call. I just can't help it, baby. I'm taking this so hard. You tell me, what's a man to do? It won't be Christmas without you. It won't be Christmas without you. Yeah, Brooks and Dunn is a great one. And I think another great Brooks and Dunn Christmas songs I first heard of is called Rock a Little Christmas. I don't know who also wrote that song, but I do know it well. And I think I know it well. I'm going to try it anyway. I wrote a letter to my Santa last night. Yeah, it's only one I want to make my Christmas right. And if I don't get it, I'm going to be blue. I'm going to rock a little Christmas with you. I don't want no tea or toys. Don't want to waste my time drinking with you boys. There's only one thing that I want to do. I want to rock a little Christmas with you. I'm gonna rock a little Christmas with you. And if I get my wishes, gonna be delicious. A stocking full of love for two. Well, I've been a good boy all year, and I need to serve a little Christmas cheer. I want your arms around me the whole night through. I'm gonna rock a little Christmas with you. Right, Rockin' Little Christmas is one of the great songs. And now, this next Christmas number I'd like to try a little is one of great Joe Diffie's song, Leroy the Redneck Reindeer. I think I know it well. It goes like this. Well, you've all heard the story about Rudolph and his nose. But I'll tell you a Christmas tale that never has been told. Well, you may think you heard it all, but you ain't heard nothing yet about that crazy Christmas that the North Pole can't forget. Rudolph was under the weather. He had to call in sick. So he got on the horn to his cousin Leroy, who lived down in the sticks. He said, Santa's really counting on me, and I hate to pass the buck. Leroy said, hey, I'm on my way, and he jumped in his pickup truck. When Leroy got to the North Pole, all the reindeer snickered and laughed. They never seen a deer in overalls and a John Deere tractor hat. But Santa stepped in and said, just calm down, 'cause we've all got a job to do. And like it or not, Leroy's in charge, and he's gonna be leading you. And it was Leroy, the redneck reindeer, hooked to the front of the sleigh, delivering toys to all the good old boys and girls along the way. He's just a down-home party animal, two-stepping across the sky. It makes jingle bells with a rebel yell. It made history that night. Yeah, that was a great funny song right there. That was a good funny song from Joe Diffie. And, you know, one of the first heard of is when the Looney Tune characters. How many of y'all have ever heard of Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny is one of the greatest Bugs Bunny cartoon character. And Looney Tune characters join in with the other great characters, such as Elmer Fudd, Duck Dodgers, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Longhorn, and we got Sylvester and Tweety. And there's a lot of great characters in that song. And the Looney Tune characters did a little duet with Michael Murphy. And one of the great Michael Murphy songs that he did was called Cowboy Logic. And I think I'm going to try and know this well. Anyway, the Cowboy Logic song goes like this. There's a great American hero we all look up to. When the times are hard, the chips are down, he knows just what to do. Now a cowboy's got a set of rules that he lives by day to day. And if you ask for his advice, he'll more than like to say, if it's a fence, mend it. If it's a dollar bill, spend it. Before it burns a hole down in them jeans. If it's a load, truck it. If it's a punch, duck it. If she's a lady, treat her like a queen. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. It's in the way he lives his life and the songs he sings. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. If it's a job, do it. Put your back into it. Cause a little bit of dirt's gonna wash off in the rain. If it's a horse, ride it. If it hurts, hide it. Dust yourself off, get back on again. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. It's in the way he lives his life and the songs he sings. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. An old cowboy and a young buckaroo were working, riding fence. The old hand was testing the kid on his skills with his common sense. He said, "Son, do you see 3 men in the pickup, dressed alike from boots to hat? And just tell which one was the real cowboy in the middle, just from where he sat?" Well, the kid scratched his head a while, and then he said, "We'll just take away another." The old hand grinned, then he said, "Kid, you still got a ways to go. The real cowboy is the one in the middle, and then you don't have to mess with the gate. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. It's in the way he lives his life and the songs he sings. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. He's got a simple solution for just about anything." Yeah, Cowboy Logic is a great cowboy song. And I've been a cowboy since I've been wearing this cowboy western shirt. And this cowboy shirt here, where you see a cowboy riding a bronco in the rodeo events. I've been watching some cowboys on every TV. And I first watched the greatest legend of all was Wyatt Earp and Wild Bill and Texas Ranger and even the Beverly Hillbillies. In fact, I think I do know the theme song of the Beverly Hillbillies well. If y'all don't know it, just try and follow along. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. McKinney folks said, "Jed, move away from there." Said, "California is the place you ought to be." So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars. Yeah, thank you. That was a good opening theme. But before I close this live stream, and we're gonna have some more fun, maybe sometime Sunday morning or the afternoon when I start my second live stream. And but anyway, Anyway, I'm here in Claremont, PA in this house, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to enjoy making on more live streams and probably invite some more guest stars. And since I've already wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 guest stars. And like I said, there's a link in the chat that I've already sent it in. If anybody wants to try and pop on along, or hope y'all are going to be enjoying my next live stream sometime soon, or maybe tomorrow. And we got Soul World. Nice to see you in the chat here. And I've already sent out a post that I made that I've already sent it to my favorite guest stars. And hey, look who's here in the chat. It's Randy Tritt. Randy Tritt, how you doing, my man? Good to see you in the chat. And it's good to see the first time that I first watched Randy Tritt's live stream. And Randy Tritt's another great live streamer, and he plays well on the guitar. Sometimes he knows some songs by heart, and he's the greatest new guy here. And I'm sure Randy Tritt will like this new guitar that I've got for my birthday. Hey, I'm doing good there, Randy Tritt. It's good to see you here in the chat. I've already sent a link out in the chat right there. If Randy Tritt or some of my favorite guest stars likes to try and pop on up and try to sing a little song here. This next song I'd like to try here is the great theme song of one of the greatest film called Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit was the funniest film that I first heard of until Jerry Reed, the country music star, take over for the original Bandit. Well, thank you, Randy Tritt. Yeah, Randy Tritt. This guitar here that I've got for my birthday, the model number is, and the number is B21. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna try this Smokey and the Bandit theme song. But Smokey and the Bandit was the film that was released from Warner Brothers, and it's a funny film of all time. Until Jerry Reed, the country music star, takes over for the original Bandit. But anyway, I do know the theme song of Smokey and the Bandit well. It goes like this. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old Bandit run. Keep your foot hard on your pedal. Son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old Bandit run. Did you play? Not exactly, but I'll try and play on that sometime. Well, if you do that, I might try and stop by sometime. And I've been karaokeing everywhere around the entire United States. Jerry Reed was a guitar player too. Really? I didn't notice that, Rennie Tritt. Jerry Reed was the greatest guy. Yeah, that would be. But now I'm gonna try another great funny song that I'm gonna try, or maybe one of Tracy Byrne. The one of my favorites is called "I'm from the Country," and I think I know it well. It goes like this: way back up in the country, back in the hills, down in the holler where the folks are real. Baby, when a crazy cat and old outcasts stole out shotguns and crews get cams. That's where I'm from, and I'm proud to say I'm from the country, and I like it that way. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes, come on in. Yeah, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country and we like it that way. That was a good one. Now, Randy Tritt. Have you ever heard a guy named Travis Tritt? He's also, the name starts with Tritt. And Travis Tritt does one of the greatest classic songs, like the one he did with the Eagles. It's called Take It Easy. I'm sure you recognize that song, but I'm going to try it anyway. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that want to own me, 2 that want to store me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I got to know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in and take it easy. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got worlds of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover, won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I got to know if your sweet love is gonna save me. Yeah. He's your cousin, huh? I didn't notice that, Rennie Tritt. Well, thank you so much. Now, I'm sure you all recognize one of the greatest stars of country music, and Trace Atkins. Trace Atkins is a star who played in Higglytown Heroes. He plays a cowboy hero. but he does one of the greatest classic songs from 1996. And I think I know this one well. I told you I'd leave the light on in case you ever wanted to come back home. Smiled and said you appreciate the gesture. I took your every word of heart, 'cause I can't stand us being apart. And just to show how much I really miss you. Every light in the house is on, the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. The front walk looks like runaway lights. It's kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. That was the first classic song of Randy Travis. Travis out Trace Atkins. Sorry about that, folks. So Travis Tritt is your cousin, eh, Randy Tritt? That was very good. And this next song I'd like to try out is another great Brooks and Dunn song right here. I think I know this one well. I'm still hurting from the last time you walked on this heart of mine. And I can't find much to believe in. You let me down so many times. Heaven knows how much I love you. But I'm tired of holding on. You better kiss me, 'cause you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Yeah, that song called You're Gonna Miss Me When I'm Gone is led by Kids Brooks. And I think I'm gonna try Play Something Country if I can know it well. Yes, she blew through the door like TNT. Put her hand on the hip, pointed and fingered at me. Said I'm a whiskey drinking cowboy chasing hell of a time. Like Kenny, Keith, Allen, and Patsy Cline. I'm a full-grown queen bee looking for honey. Hi, ooh, I'll play something country. And not only that, in the Play Something Country song, another female country music star, Lainey Wilson. Lainey Wilson joins with Brooks and Dunn with that song. And Brooks and Dunn has just won lots of awards during the Academy of Country Music Awards. And I first realized that Brooks and Dunn has won lots of awards. And anyway, Randy Tritt. I'm sure you may recognize another great classic Travis Tritt song right here. I think this one goes like this. Tell me I was dreaming that you didn't leave me here to cry. Didn't say you don't love me anymore. It was just my imagination telling lies. Tell me that you didn't say goodbye. What's wrong with your heart? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, Anyway, folks, like I said, you might be able to catch me on my next live stream where you see my name here at the bottom of the screen here. And I might start my next live stream maybe sometime tomorrow afternoon or morning. Probably probably in the afternoon, like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Or maybe sometime in the morning, like 7 or 9 or 8. No matter which time I might be going live, but I'll be here. So, oh, and I almost got to show you something here, folks. Remember the Grinch? Well, check this baby out. This is the Grinch Express. Nikki gave me this, and we're going to place it on a tree. And I first heard of the Grinch. The Jim Carrey version is the greatest. And I'm going to see that movie on Friday, December 12th. And well, thank you. Anyway, folks, another great classic Brooks and Dunn song. What's that? I painted the Grinch recently. You paint the Grinch recently, huh? I didn't notice that. Well, if you do being a painter, keep on painting. So, yes, I might be going live sometime, maybe tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning. I don't know what time I'm going live, but I'll be here. Anyway. Oh, you're an artist. I didn't notice that. So on my next live stream, if that Randy Tritt sits here on the chat, I think I'll add him to the guest list sometime. Okay, that sounds good. Since Randy Tritt's on the chat, I think I'll add him to the guest list sometime. And maybe he will try and sing some of the great country music and some of the great country Christmas songs. But now, one of the great classic Christmas songs that Gene Autry is a legendary guy. He does a theme song, one of the greatest animal of them all. And it goes like this. You know Dasher and Prancer and Dancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer, you still have to call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. Yeah, Gene Autry is the greatest. And I think I do know one Randy Travis Christmas song right here. Since Randy Travis is a great singer. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. Better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, that was the first Christmas Randy Travis song right there. And yeah, like I said, since Randy Tritt is on the chat, I'll add him to the guest list sometime when I go live again. And right now, it's a partly cloudy day here in Carlisle, PA, but we're getting snow soon since it's already snowing here. And I think this is another great Christmas song that I want to try out. It's by Leon Redbone and his duet partner, Dr. John. With this classic Christmas song, I want to share with you. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun wasn't hot that day, so he said, let's run or we'll have some fun out before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He'd let them down the streets of town, right to that traffic cop, and only paused in a moment when he heard him holler, stop. Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Rumpity bump, dumpity bump, look at Frosty go. Bum bum bum, bum 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 bum, over the hills of snow. That was the greatest Christmas song I first heard of by Leon Redbone, where he does a little howling at the end. That was a very good howling at the end that I just did. Anyway, let's see what we got in the chat so far. We got Randy Tritt. Squirrel's World, that's her name. But anyway, folks, since someone already got me something, I think I'm going to eat now. But anyway, I want to thank you folks for watching my very first live stream show. And like I said, join me next time, probably tomorrow, where I welcome my very first guest. I'll be sending in my next post on my next live stream on my YouTube channel. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you see my name here at the bottom of the screen. And before I even close my first live stream, I'm going to do a little last number with the closing ending version of the Beverly Hillbillies. I'm sure y'all recognize that theme song well. But first of all, I'm going to do a little theme song of the Dukes of Hazzard, and written the song by Waylon Jennings. Anyway, it goes like this for the theme song of the Dukes of Hazzard. Just two good old boys, never meaning no harm. Meets all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boys, wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a two-balled day Robin Hood. Yeehaw! Thank you. Oh, and another problem I want to tell you, folks, that one of even the greatest country music stars, some of the greatest legends are dead. And we still got George Strait's alive, and even Brooks and Dunn, and some other great country music stars. And one of the best first songs that I first heard of from Waylon Jennings, I think it was Looking Back Texas. Y'all never heard that song before? I'll try the chorus part of it. Let's go to Looking Back Texas with Waylon and Willie and the boys. The successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoy. Between Hank William Payne's song, New Dairy Strain song, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Out looking by Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. That's the chorus part of Looking by Texas. And now, the final song of the day. The closing theme song of the Beverly Hillbillies. But now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all of his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping up their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here? Thank you very much. And Squirrel's World, I'll try and practice on this birthday guitar that I've got for my birthday. And anyway, folks, like I said, I want to thank you for watching my very first live stream show. And like I said, join me tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, where we're going to have even more fun with some of the great country music songs from your favorite artists, and even some great Christmas songs. Hey, it's Tuesday with Joy. Good to see you. Awesome it is. But like I said, join me tomorrow afternoon or evening, where I'm going to have even more fun on my second live stream. And hopefully I'll be sending a chat out. Hopefully I'll be sending the link on my next live stream. And we're going to have some more fun singing some of the greatest country songs from your favorite legends to the 90s. And just enjoying it. Anyway, folks, go to my YouTube channel where you see my name here at the bottom of the screen. And like, share, subscribe to my new YouTube channel. And I'll see you sometime tomorrow afternoon or evening. Good night, folks.